I have a theory on why people don't travel as much. Yes, we broke out here, we ain't rich, but at the same time, we get into this cycle of thinking, I gotta save up for the flight, and then by the time I save up, the flight has increased, and then I can't go out the country because I don't have a passport, and it creates this this back and forth of, well, why would I book the flight if I don't have a passport? Why would I get the passport if I can't afford the flight? So what I ended up doing was just said, fuck it, man. I found the cheapest flight to Japan that I could, and then I used the fact that I already had my ticket to go and get my passport same day. And then I got on that fucking plane and I got the hell out of here, because it's crazy in the United States. Shit ain't sweet, still got job insecurities, still got water impurities, still gotta live under tyranny, still gotta work in the morning. That's why when they tryna have fun, I know they all arrive with a gun, hoping they ain't gotta use it. But if they do, shit, ain't shit sweet anyway. Nah, ain't shit. Hey, nah, ain't shit sweet. The first day I touched down in Japan, I had to hit up my boy Mike Larry Jaw. I was like, yo, if you got any shows coming up, let me know, I'll pull up. And he happened to have a show that night, so I had to slide on my boy. So after the show, he's like, hey man, welcome to Japan. Do you need an apartment? And I'm like, damn, I don't not need an apartment. So I slid out to his part of town the next day to check out some spots.
Please push the button beside the door to get out the train.
We're gonna be in Akishima, so the city of Akishima. So this is our family mart right here. We got a shit ton of family marts.
Yeah, boy, they on every block.
Yeah, and then I say this here is a great starting point where you're about to see. You make friends. You know, until you find, that special whoever. If that's the thing you do, you don't have to worry about a guarantor here. You don't have to worry about freaking key deposit and this deposit and that deposit. This is a vibe, bro.
Bro, the cicadas.
Yeah.
It made me feel
like you in an anime.
It made me feel so at home because we got cicadas in the air. This is this is what I would be hearing at the crib right now.
Okay, so this might be a perfect fit. Depending on what you're looking for. If you're looking for extra chill, relax, Fussa is the spot. Word. Secluded, extra chill, relax. Yeah. You might find some tidbit joints in there, to get up on. Yeah, so this is Fussa. This is my hood. You know what I'm saying? I can say that. You know what I mean? Everybody know I'm the nightmare of Fussa. You feel me?
The nightmare of Fussa.
Yo, I started a whole clothing brand of that shit. Nobody bought that shit. It was for Halloween. I had Take, that's his name, Take. I had him in a Jason mask with a knife. Shit was lit. I might have to bring that back. Yeah, too, you know what I'm saying? This is where you get some matcha tea. Shit's good. Tea spot. If your back hurt, come here. You know what I'm saying? We coming up on the pastry spot right here. This pastry spot, if you're in Fussa, grade A. Right here.
This one right here.
This one right here. I love this pastry spot. Nothing but the best. You know what I'm saying? Get your karepan, get all that stuff right there. All the pastries. This is the jazz spot. The very first jazz spot I played in Fussa. Really lit spot. I had to use the mountains.
Lovely view.
Lovely view. Lovely. They just built this firehouse.
Yeah, that shit look brand spanking new. They got Toyota fire trucks?
I think so. No, Hino.
I don't know what a Hino is.
Hino is just...
Keep going. I'm just getting a shot.
Oh, you want me to... Oh, I see.
Yeah. I was just getting a B-roll, yeah.
It feels like something's heating up. Can I leave with you? Feels good, don't it? It feels like something.
And then we got two other spaces just like this that only the group knew about. And the only way to get in the group, you had to get initiated.
Oh shit. Y'all was hazing niggas?
Huh?
Y'all was hazing niggas?
Nah. Hi, I'm Mike Larry Joe. Today, we're going to be walking through nature. As you can see, straight ahead, we have nature. There's a bridge right here that leads you to the other side of nature. And, yo, there's some great... Oh, you hungry?
Oh man, yeah, I could definitely eat.
Yo, there's a ramen spot that you might like.
Ramen?
Yes. You haven't had ramen yet, right?
Nah. So yeah, after exploring that area, Mike took me back to Shibuya where we pulled up on this cool little live house. That's what they call live music venues out here. But what made the spot really cool is that everybody signed up on a list saying what instrument they played, whether it was guitar or vocals or whatever, right? And then the host would just call up random people. So it was like an open mic jam band situation, really fire. And that's also where I met the homie Nanashi. Super dope musician out here, like he kind of popping. So let's get down to brass tacks, man. There's a lot that I loved about Japan, or at least wanted to check out my whole life. But first and foremost, I am a fucking nerd. So I had to go to Akihabara. That was like my first, I'm gonna explore this neighborhood vibe. It was only 2 stops from where I was staying in Asakusa. So yeah, man, like I went, I looked at a bunch of plushies, played some games. That was intense, but it's funny cause like, back home, people always making excuses like, oh yeah, the joystick's stuck, or, you know, yeah, my controller broke. But here, I know, you know, when I lose, I'm gonna just be like, hey, I don't speak Japanese, so, you know, I didn't even really know what I was doing. Bro, I started the game, and it put me through an option category, and the next thing I know, it was game over. I didn't even start the game. If you've seen any Japan video and you're a nerd like me, then you already know about anime. And I had to explore, especially because they had a Square Enix. That's like one of my favorite companies of all time. And I looked around at a bunch of stuff. I looked at some manga too, a bunch of anime stuff. I ain't buying none because I know tourist pricing when I see it. But still very fun to check out. Hands down, my favorite store in all of Japan is Hard Off. Not just because they have a fire-ass jingle, but because you can get anything from like vintage gaming, all kinds of electronics, really, music equipment, camera equipment, which I bought a lot of. And it's to the point where anytime I go to a new town in Japan, the first thing I want to see is like, do you have a Hard Off? And like, let me see if I can find some like rare vintage camera lenses there. I've gotten really into photography, but here's a tip. Go to a Hard Off that's in like a random, you know, out the way part of town, because it's going to be less picked through, and also the pricing is going to be lower. I'm not going to tell you exactly where my Hard Off is at, because I don't want y'all over here, but you know what I'm saying? Shop around. This has 34 lemons worth of vitamin C. That's crazy. y'all may not know, I don't know, I fucking love lemons. I love limes. I have thoughts about, you know, lemons versus limes, but that'll be a whole other video. I personally feel like they treat, actually it's not gonna be another video, we're gonna do this now. They treat limes like the minority. Limes are basically brown people, and lemons are, you know, fairer skinned people. If you're thinking I'm just yapping, just go, if you have an iPhone, go and look and see what the lemon emoji looks like, and then go and see what the lime emoji looks like. And then, you know what I'm saying, go look at the Constitution of the United States and see how black people are what? I don't know, 3/4 of a human? I forget the math, because it wasn't mathing, so I ain't got to know that shit. But I know they weren't treating us like whole humans, and that's how they're doing limes. But anyways, I'm gonna drink these 34 lemons. Probably find a snack or something. Yeah, let's see what else I can find out here in Akihabara. But yeah, I almost got spaghetti, and I'm wearing a white shirt. Like, I always decide to do something reckless, like pasta, tacos, anything with red sauce. I don't know. I'll put on a white shirt and I'll just be like, red sauce would go good on this shirt. You try it as is first. I ain't putting nothing on it. This day should. Well, tie me up and call me a nigga. They do this better than us. I mean, better than y'all. I'm not a girl guy, so yeah. I'm enjoying my meal though. Catch you with y'all. That was an excellent decision. I feel so proud of myself for making that choice. Yeah, that was the best meal I've had since I got here, because I kind of just been like chilling, eating just like cheap shit for real, because you can get good ass food in the convenience stores here. So yeah, that was bomb. I'm not trying to go on a whole steak binge, but I shall be running that back or something of the sort. Yeah. Anywho, I'm about to go home, because yeah, and this is me right here. Let's get it. It's been a day. It's been an excellent day. On my way back to the temporary crib, I received an email letting me know that I've been approved for my apartment in Tokyo. So it was at that moment I realized, yo, this is my first adult vacation, and I got a new crib. So I had to celebrate, dog. I was like partying. I had to celebrate, dog. Like, I had to link up with the boys at the hostel, you know what I'm saying? We went out on town. Then I was like partying with some Yakuza, like shit. It was crazy. I'm gonna show y'all on the next episode, but like, you really had to be there.